Hello JCL, I'm Joey Struski, I'm your president this year. I just wanted to go over some goals and expectations that we're going to have this year. I'm sorry I couldn't be at the meeting today. You know, I'm traveling to look at colleges and I just couldn't make it. But some of the things that we're going to be doing this year, we're going to start with the club showcase, which is going to be just for the upper school. Mr. Simons is planning a showcase of all the clubs, so we have to present JCL to the rest of the school, try to recruit some new members for the Junior Classical League. I just wanted to say, you know, if you have any ideas for the club showcase, please bring them to me, bring them to Bryce, and we'll try to incorporate those into the club showcase. We're probably going to have a full room to present JCL, so we need lots of ideas. Alright, we're going to show videos from last year. We're probably going to have a banner, like a new banner that says like JCL, and we'll try to have some pamphlets too to give people information about our club. We'll show pictures from last year, previous years, and it's going to be a blast. We're going to try to recruit some new members at the club showcase. Also this year we're going to have a Google Calendar, so if you're at home and you're wondering, hey, when's the next JCL meeting? You can just go on your phone, tablet, computer, and you can be like, oh, hey, it's Monday. Oh, shoot, I should be there right now. Yeah. So if you're interested, or I'm going to try to share with all of you, the Google Calendar, and it'll be a great resource for the whole club. You can look up when due dates are for, say, the t-shirt contest, when Classics Day is, if you're looking to go to a state officer meeting, those will be posted on there as well. So it's just another way that the JCL can communicate with you about, you know, upcoming events. Alright, this year another goal is to get to kickoff. The kickoff event is held by Mass JCL every year. It's in Western Massachusetts, so we're going to have to figure out a way to get there. We could either, you know, we're thinking about, you know, some options might be taking a bus, we might carpool. We're still thinking about plans for that, and we haven't even really gotten a date from the Mass JCL about kickoff yet. But that's one of our goals this year, is to get to kickoff event. For all of you who don't know what kickoff is, it's kind of the first JCL state event, state-run event, and you know, a lot of the chapters from JCL will go there. You can get convention points by going and building a catapult. The idea is you build a catapult, you launch things, and whoever launches things out of their catapult the farthest wins, and they get extra convention points. So we'll try to get to that this year. It sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. But that's kickoff. That's one of our goals this year. Another event we'd like to get to is the snowball dance. So every year, Mass JCL will have what's called a snowball, which is it's a semi-formal dance in the winter. They hold that in Boston. They try to keep costs pretty low. They provide entertainment from, you know, usually they'll have either a DJ or they'll have JCLers who are willing to perform at that. And they'll feed you dinner as well. So I know I'm going to go to the snowball this year. I might bring a date, and hopefully some other people from our club will go to that as well. It'd be great if we could have some presence at the snowball this year. State convention, we're still going to go to state convention, of course. This year I'd like to have a worm team and a chariot team. And we'll try to practice that a couple of times. That won't be right now, that'll be later in the year. We'll start practicing and try to get a rhythm going for worm and chariot competitions. Also at state convention, I'd like to have someone run for state office. I can't run this year, but I'd love to have someone from our club run. Not only because we get an extra convention point for having someone run, but also it would be so cool if we could have a Rising Tide JCLer on the state board. That would be great. Be great for our club, be great for communication with the state board, which can be very important for competitions and information that would be great if we could have a state officer. If you're thinking about running for state office, definitely consider going to one of the state officer meetings. Also, if you're not thinking about running for state office, definitely consider going to some of these meetings because it's great. You can get a lot of information. They're a lot of fun. So right now, I'm going to give you some time. Pull out a pen, a pencil, a piece of paper. I'm going to give you the details about the next upcoming state officer meeting. So right now I'm kind of procrastinating. If you want to pull out your pen, pencil, if you don't, that's all right too. But you know, you can pull out a pen. You could also pull out a pencil and a piece of paper. Would be great if you're thinking about going to one of these. November 14th at Boston Latin School will be the first state officer meeting after today. So it's coming up November 14th, Boston Latin School. That's from 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. They also mentioned some officer meetings in the meeting notes from the last officer meeting. They said maybe they'd have one January 9th, maybe they'd have one April 9th, but I remember, you know, those dates might be kind of weird. I'll keep you informed about that. But definitely that November 14th one should be a pretty accurate date. And you can definitely go to that. That'll also be on the Google Calendar if you're thinking about going to that. Lastly, National Convention. I'd love to get some Rising Tide people going to National Convention. It'd really be a boost for our chapter of JCL. And it's definitely, everyone who goes says it's like a total blast. If you're interested in, if you love JCL, if you love the classics, you'll love National Convention. It can be a lot of money. I'm not sure if I plan to go, but I definitely want that opportunity to be there for people if you're thinking about going to National Convention. We should have, I'm going to keep you informed about that throughout the year. So again, sorry I couldn't make it to the meeting today, but I hope that this video helped, and I hope that it helped kind of put JCL in perspective and kind of show you what we're planning to do this year.